Oh my god. Who are these girls that look good when they've been on the bike? Like, I look like fucking Shrek. Oh my goodness. I've just got back from the bike. Here's Hera. There's Hazel. I am just back from 105k on the bike. I am so proud of myself. Hazel, do we need to put your bum in the camera? We don't want to see your bum. Look here. Yeah. So 105k complete. No, Hazy, don't knock it over. Move out the way. Go out the way. Oh my god, she's... Oh, what's she done? Let me just wipe that. She's put a bogey on it or something. Oh, beautiful. Stunning. Right, yeah, so I've just got back from 105k on the bike. I'm so proud of myself because I cried before I went out on that bike ride. I cried as I was filling my water bottle up in the tap. I was like, because I just didn't want to go. And you know what? I would have, and people think I'm weird for this, but I would have sat on my watt bike for the 3.5 hours that I had set today. People think I'm absolute crazy, and it's not because I don't dislike training. I don't dislike the bike. I really enjoy the bike. I'm starting to get, you know, more confident on the bike. I could train all day. I love it. For me, it's just the anxiety of like going out and being on the roads and, you know, I overthink everything, but it's like, oh my god, am I gonna get knocked off my bike today? Like, will I take a wrong turning and end up on a really busy road and then there's loads of blind corners and a car won't see me? And I just like catastrophize everything and just make this really big deal in my head, which I think are all very like legitimate, all very reasonable thoughts to go through my head. Obviously, yeah, the chances of, I don't know, the chance of me getting knocked off my bike is probably very low, but anyway, that's what I think. Or I think like, oh, what route am I gonna take? And I'll have to, my dad was like, well, the worst you have to do is like stop and have a look on your Google Maps, which is literally all I need to do. I do have like a bike computer now, which I need to connect to my phone. And anyway, regardless of whether I've got a route or not, then my thought as well is, if I download a route from Garmin that someone else has done, what if it's a route that then takes me onto a really busy road, or takes me somewhere that I don't want to go, or I fall off track of the route and I lose the route? Honestly, the thoughts go through my head just to get out on a bike ride. Once I'm out, I love it. And yeah, today I did just under 106k. Took me 3.5 hours. Really happy. It was like one of my strongest ever rides. I felt really comfortable. It was all good. Just me being silly and being emotional. My period started this morning, so I think that probably has a lot to do with it as well. Just being really emotional. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, it's done. It's done for another week, and I'm just about to pack for Scotland. I am doing the Edinburgh Half Marathon this weekend, so I'm driving up tonight and I'm going to stay at my brother's house. He lives in Edinburgh with his girlfriend Rachel, so I'm going to go stay with them, just have a little weekend up there. So I will take you with me to the Edinburgh Half Marathon. I've done it before, once before, ages ago, in 2018, I want to say. Maybe it was when I was dieting for a show, and the pictures from the Edinburgh Half Marathon last time, I was like a rake. I must have been easily 10 kilos lighter than I am now. Easily. It's just madness to think back, and I wasn't training specifically for running, and I absolutely smashed it. I got like a 1:33 or something when I did it last time. So all this training that I'm doing now probably won't even fucking beat that time when I do it at the weekend. But anyway, it's just a training run. We're not like tapering into this or anything. It's just part of the training. I think I'm gonna do what I did in Magaluf with the Magaluf Half Marathon, and just enjoy it. Just go in with the mindset of like, just chill, just enjoy it, because I think that's when I run my best. And yeah, as I said, we've not tapered into this or anything, so it's not going to be like a key race or anything, and just treat it as some training with lots of people around me, which is always fun. Me, I love you. So anyway, that's my mini update. I've just eaten so much food. Whenever I get back from a bike ride, keep it simple. I literally whack 5 chicken sausages in the air fryer. That's my protein. I microwave a bag of microwave rice, usually the sweet chilli and lime Tilda one, and I microwave about 200 grams of broccoli because I love broccoli. Put some cheese on it. Yeah, grate like 30 grams of cheese on it. Chop the sausages up, chop everything up, mix it. It's cheesy goodness, carbs, proteins, everything. It's all good. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go pack. Oh. Don't turn away from me. No. Hi. Just arrived at Gretna Services, so I'm like 2.5 hours into the journey. I would not recommend doing a 3.5 hour ride followed by a 4-hour car journey for anyone who's thinking of doing it. But yeah, the motorway was shut. I have the worst luck with traffic and with closed roads, and whenever I go on a journey there will be a closed road. It's usually the M6, and then I just get taken off into the hills. Anyway, we're 2.5 hours into the journey. We've got 100 miles left. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna have not a coffee because I've just had a Monster and it is 5 to 10. I'm due to arrive like just before midnight, but I'm gonna go to the loo and maybe get some chocolate and then set back off. But yeah, we're in Scotland. That's the main thing. We're in Scotland, so yeah, almost there. Oh my goodness, they look so good.
You could trust you.
Not too good, to be honest. Oh my god, this is incredible. I've never had a Milky Way Rocky Road before. Oh my god, this one just looks insane. Oh my god.
1.6 miles.
Good afternoon. I just got back from a long walk yesterday afternoon. We just did about 13.5k with my brother and his girlfriend and the dogs. You'll have seen some clips. It was beautiful. We literally walked all the way down the beach and then looped back, stopped at a little farm shop, had some coffee and cake at the end. But I'm feeling exhausted. I got here quite late last night, like midnight, didn't get to sleep till like 1, and then obviously was up at 6 because my body, it just does that to me. So I'm feeling tired, so I'm going to shower and chill for the rest of the day. But yeah, the day before a race, like, I mean, I do have a run to do today, but I'm not going to do it. It's just like some really short sort of quick efforts just to get my legs ticking over, but I feel a bit fucked if I'm honest. But yeah, I always like get my walk in, whether that's the day before a race, just as normal. So walk is done. I like to just still be a bit active, and then I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day and try and get an early night tonight because race starts at 8 tomorrow, so I think we need to leave here at 6, and then so I'll be up at like 5. So yeah, that's how a day before a race usually looks. Try and chill in the afternoon, but I try and get some movement in as well. I think it's important just to keep your legs going so you don't sort of seize up and feel a bit sluggish tomorrow. We're having rice, like stir fry chicken rice tonight, so a nice carby meal. But yeah, for the rest of the day it's just gonna be chilled. I'm gonna go shower now. God, I look awful, don't I? I'm looking a little bit rosy. I'm very spotty at the moment, but here we are. We're thriving. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to shower and to chill. Good morning. Good morning. So it is like 5:15. I'm really tired. I've only got about 5.5 hours sleep, but it's all good. But yeah, it feels really cold. But I'm sure it's going to warm up. It should be a nice day today, which is nice, but standing on that start line, they're not going to be fun. Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee, eat some cereal. That's what I always do before a race. Nothing too heavy because it is only a half marathon, so I'm not going to have like a huge breakfast. Try to go to the loo, and then yeah, we'll head off at 6 o'clock.
It tastes like what I mean.
Right, I'm a bit more awake now. I'm ready to go. My number's on. Trainers are on. I'll probably take this to the start line and then just tie it around my waist or like tuck it in my top of my leggings, because I'm going to give my bag to my brother and Rachel, so I won't have anywhere to put it, but I'll sort that when I get there. Just going to take a couple of Imodium because I felt really ill yesterday and I'm on my period, and being a girl is really tough when you're racing, but it's what it is. So I'll take 2 of them and practice, because I might take them before my Ironman and my half Ironman as well, so good to practice on these small races, the glam life. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we're ready to go. It's like 10 to 6, so my hair looks beautiful. I'm ready to race. Walking to the start line with my support crew. There he is. Oh. They're on the back seat, ready for me to get. Oh my god!
If you are enjoying the event and want to share your
Hey! Yeah, Laura! Woo! Keep going! Keep going, Laura! Well done, everyone! Yay! Go, Laura! Push, Laura! Go, Laura! Woo!
It's done. Well done. Thank you so much. I smashed it.
Nice. Was it a PB?
Yeah, 129. Well, 129.24 on here, but just over 130 on the official. But it was longer. I stopped when you turned the corner on my watch. That was what's it? But I'm so happy.
Amazing, well done.
Do you both want to be in it? Because people are just here for the dogs, really. Hello, I'm back and I'm so happy. It's yeah, I'm still really happy. 129.19. Ah, I'm buzzing. I'm over the moon with that. I went into that race not feeling my best. I felt really poorly yesterday. I had 2 Imodium before I set off on that race. It was the first time I've had to do that. I was getting really stressed about my tummy, because I think that's the thing that I hate most about racing, like the toilet situation. It really, like, you just get in your head about it, and then you think, oh god, like what if I need the toilet halfway around, or what if my tummy's funny, and like, you know, if your tummy's funny, your tummy's funny, like there's nothing you can really do about that. I stick to the same foods before I race. I do everything I can that's like in my power, but yesterday I had a very funny tummy, so took to Imodium before the race. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? And yeah, I felt really good. It's a nice route. I really enjoy Edinburgh half marathon. I love Edinburgh. I love being up in Scotland. Really nice atmosphere, and I've not done a big race like that in a long time. Like all the races, like the triathlons and stuff I've been doing, have all been a bit smaller and more local, so it was nice to do a big race, but again, that stresses me because of the toilet situation. But anyway, I need to go over that. I felt really strong from the start, and I just tried to relax into it. I didn't put any pressure on myself again, because of my tummy yesterday. I thought, sort of said to myself, I said to my coach, I'm just gonna see how it is, how it goes. And actually for me, just when I tell myself just see how it goes, that makes me feel a lot calmer, and it really helps with my performance, rather than being like, right, I need to hit a 4:15 pace and I need to hit this pace, and that just gets in my head. Yeah, I just tried to relax into it, and I had a really strong sort of first like 7k. Then when I hit the 10k mark, I was like, fine, you just need to do that again. That's all you need to do. That's it. And then I tried to just, yeah, push on for the last sort of 7k. I could feel my quads starting to cramp, and again, I think that's probably from my big week of training. This week I had like a big 3.5 hour ride on Friday. I've just had a normal training week, so I'm not very rested to say the least. Quads were a bit crampy in the last sort of like 3 or 4k, kind of like they were in Magaluf. That was exactly the same thing that happened. Like I could just feel my quads starting to cramp, but I was like, no, like you're on for a PB, ignore, just ignore. And I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm running, I really like, when I'm running, all I do is just maths in my head. I'm like, well, if that was a 4:20 and I've run 7k in 29:30, then if I do another 7k at that, then that means that if I drop off my last 7k, I could afford to run a 4:30 in that kilometre. And I just, like, I don't know, that's what I do, which is ridiculous. Like I don't know, is that normal? I've got no idea. But anyway, I had a really strong first 7k, and yeah, I was like, you've got an hour left, just go for it. So yeah, it was good. It's a nice course because, well, the first part of it is downhill, and then it's nice sort of flat out and back. So really nice course, lovely scenery, which you will have seen on here. I tried to film a little bit when I was running, and yeah, amazing support. I had my brother and his girlfriend and these two guys who are sat behind me supporting me. My brother's girlfriend Rachel did my braid, and actually I got a PB in my half marathon this time, and when I did my last parkrun PB, I think she had braided my hair, so I think I need to like take her to every race with me to braid my hair. She has a good luck charm. But yeah, felt really strong, and I don't know what else to say about it really. Yeah, it's not really like a triathlon where there's like loads of different elements of it. It's just a 21k run. Yeah, great atmosphere. There's a couple of literally coming round to the final straight, I tripped over my own feet. My brother has got it on video, and I think I'll probably try and put it in here. It's fucking embarrassing how I've literally the last like 100 meters come around a corner and like tripped over my own feet, and I'm so glad I didn't face plant. Fucking hell, that would have been an absolute nightmare. So yeah, I think you just sort of lose concentration when you know you're so close to the end. So so yeah, that was quite funny. Let me go and get my medal. Open the t-shirt, see what that's like. Nice, lovely t-shirt. You know what, it's a good race to enter because they do, I think probably should have got a small in that. Anyway, the t-shirts are always nice, like good quality. They're not just like shitty t-shirts, and also they do really nice medals. And obviously it's not all about that, but it's nice to, like, when you pay an entry to do big races, it's nice to get nice things. So this is the medal. Is that in focus? I don't even know if that's in focus, but this is the medal here, and then you get like a little key ring as well off the side of it, and then this is a lanyard as well you can unclip, and it's got tartan on it for Scotland, which I love. Like, oh hello darling, sorry, I'll pause. Which is nice. Like, it's just, yeah, that's a lovely medal. So lovely medal, lovely t-shirt, and we got like a bar and a bottle of water at the end as well. And yeah, all round great day. And you know what, it's an 8 o'clock start, so I was done for 9:30. We were sort of back home for like 11. which is good, which again, like, that's so alien in comparison to triathlon when it's like an all-day event. So yeah, that's given me some confidence actually in my run. Like, my run fitness is definitely improving as well. I thought I felt just a bit stagnant with my running, and there's, you know, there's only so much you're gonna improve. Like, you know, I'm sort of focusing on 3 disciplines. There's only so much you can improve, but I've been trying to get that sub 1:30 for such a long time, and I think more than anything it's just been a mental block. Like, oh god, if I run a sub 1:30, that means it's a 4:18, I think, I know 4:15 that you have to run to get a sub 1:30, and like, it just felt really overwhelming in my head. So that's why I just tried to relax into it today, because if I get too stressed about the numbers, then I get too anxious, then my heart rate's too high, and then it's fucked. It's nice to know that I've sort of got that in me. Not that I'll be able to do that run off the bike after in a half Ironman or a full Ironman, I won't be able to do that pace, but it's nice to know that my fitness is definitely improving with all of this training that I'm doing. It's on the way up. So hopefully this year, when I do my first half Ironman, when I did Mallorca last year, my half Ironman half marathon was the half marathon was a 1:45, so hopefully this year I can maybe knock, you know, 5-10 minutes off of that when I do my half, and then God knows about the full. But I'm not thinking about doing a marathon, not thinking about having to do double that. Fuck me. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some work done, and yeah, I don't know if I'll film any more bits while I'm up here in Scotland. We're gonna go to the cinema now and eat lots of food. We're gonna make some homemade pizzas and just rest and recover and enjoy yeah, enjoy my last day or two with my brother and his girlfriend and these guys. So yeah, all in all, great day, and I'm just happy. I'm just really happy. I'm proud of myself. I am really proud of myself, and that's a really cool feeling. So yeah, anyway, I will catch up with you soon. And actually, if this is the last clip that I filmed for this vlog, then I hope you have enjoyed, as always. And please do comment, because I love chatting to you in the comments. I say it every time. Subscribe, because YouTube is just my favourite platform to be on at the moment. And share it, I don't know. And also enter Edinburgh half marathon. Ow, are you alright, darling? So yeah, go and enter. That's what I will finish this off by saying. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll catch up with you soon.